So what we are going to do right now, to begin with, we will first revise a little bit, correct? In the last class, we saw how to divide by 9, correct? Is there a trick everybody remembers? The quick method to divide by 9, correct? I hope everybody remembers that, right? Let's take one example. Suppose we have 2311 and we want to divide this number by 9. This is revision of basic level. Okay. And then based on this, we can continue further and take our intermediate level topic. Now, division of 2311. We will do it. I will take you back to the method that we followed so that you can know, and then we will go to the shortcut part. We call this division as the base division. We will still continue to call this as a base division. Here we can understand that the base is 10, correct? So we have a plus 1 here. 10 has 1 0. So we are going to partition the line after 1, correct? I hope this much everybody remembers. Then what we do? We bring down the first number as it is, correct? That is 2. All right. Now, if you bring down the first number as it is, you multiply this 2 with this 1. 2 into 1 will give you 2. We add. Then we write the 5. 5 into 1, 5. 5 plus 1, 6. 6 ones are 6. 6 plus 1, 7. So here your quotient is 256 and your remainder is 7. This is the method we do. But then what is the shorter one? Is there a shorter method? So the shorter method is like this. So you write down, you are given the number 2311 divided by 9. So you write the first digit 2. 2 plus this 3, 5. 5 plus this 1 is 6. We know that the base is 10. So whatever addition for the last digit is going to give you the remainder. So 6 plus 1, 7. That is your answer. So even without doing this procedure, we can actually divide by 9, 99, 999 and so on and so forth. It's as easy. Am I clear? Is there any doubt here?
No.
Okay. Now, there are also another type of sums that we saw in the table of 9, in division of 9, which is, for example, we have a sum which is 2843. And we have to divide this number by 9. Okay. So let's see. So if we have to divide this number by 9, again base is 10 and we have a plus 1. When the this thing is base is 10, we have 1 0. So we will leave one digit from the right, and that is the place where we're going to give our, this part of the number will give us the remainder, and this part of the number is going to give us the quotient. We will, what should we do? Same thing, pick down 2 as it is. 2 ones are 2. That will give you how much? 10. I can carry over 1 and write 1 here. No doubt. We can definitely do that. Okay. But while multiplying, it will be 10 ones are 10. So I will add another 10 here. Correct? Which will be 14. Correct? 14 ones are 14. Here I have 17. Now, the total on this side will be how much? 3, 1, 4. And the total on this side is 17. Observe that 17 is greater than 9. We cannot keep it like that because the remainder, so this is wrong, correct? So we have to, remainder is always less than the divisor, correct? So basically, we will say 9 stable till the time we come close to 17. Yes? If you say 9 stable close to 17, that will be how much?
9 ones are
9 ones are 9.
9 twos are 18.
9 twos are 16, correct?
18.
9 twos are 18, sorry. So we can say 9 So what I'm going to do here, 9 ones are 9. Okay. We plus the quotient and subtract the remainder. 314 plus 1, that will give you 315. And this will give you how much? It will give you a 8.
8.
Now you can see 8 is less than 9. Good to go. Quotient is equal to 315 and remainder is equal to 8. This is a long procedure, but we have a shorter way to do it. So now let us see the shorter way of doing it. And how does the shorter way work? So we have 2, 8, 4, 3, and we will divide it by, we have to divide this by 9. We start with the same thing. You take down 2, 2 plus 8, sorry, 2 plus 8 is 10, 10 plus 4 is 14, and 14 plus 3 is 17. So we have a plus 1 and a minus 9, and still we get the same answer, correct?
Yes.
There is no need to do all the lining. We can directly do it, correct? There is no need to follow all this. We still get the same answer. I hope everybody remembers this just for understanding purpose. Yeah, understanding purpose. I'm going to give you some sums here. Let's see whether you can do that or not. I hope all of you remember then how to do by 8. Suppose we have a question 1, 2, 3, 1, and we want to divide that by 8. So 8 is again close to 10 and the answer will be plus 2 here, correct?
Yes.
Now again it has only 1, 0. So I can draw the line here. 1 will come as it is, so I don't do that. 2 2s are 4. 4 plus 2, 6. 6 2s are 12. This is going to give you 15. 15 2s are 30. This is going to give you 31. Am I clear?
Yes.
Am I right or wrong? Something went wrong?
No, ma'am. Ma'am, here again, that plus 1 and minus 8.
No, it is wrong. No, I wrote a wrong number altogether. 1 second. All right. So this is plus 2. You bring down 1 as it is. What are you doing, Joel? Your screen is flipping so much. Stop doing that. Okay. 1. 2 ones are 2. Correct? I wrote a 2 here by mistake. This has to be 1. Okay. 2 ones are 2. 2 plus 2, 4. 4 twos are 8. 8 plus 3, 11. 11 twos are 22. So this gives you 23. So this side you will have 151 and this side you have 23. We will say 8 stable till we come close to 23, which is 8 twos are 16. And we will just add here and we will subtract this side. Here, if you want, you can use the Vinculum method, or if you know how to subtract it quickly, you can just do it that way. So answer is going to be 153, and that's going to be your quotient. And here you will have
instead
a 7.
of 16, it's supposed to be 18.
Why? Why? 8 twos are 16, no? 8 stable. We are doing 8 stable, not 9. Understood or no? Abba, answer question is remainder is 7.
Okay, Miss, why is it 16 then? I couldn't hear you.
8 twos are 16. We have to say 8 stable till we come close to 23.
Sorry, Miss. I used 9 instead.
9, yeah.
Sorry.
I got that.
Okay. Okay, I got it.
So we
Thank you,
continue doing this for all the numbers, and we can do it, correct? Just to kind of refresh your mind, I'm going to give you all some sums here which are divisible by 9, and then we will see how to go it above the base. And once you know that, then I think we should be able to go to the next method, which is going to be the crowning gem method. So quickly, I'm going to give you all some sums, try them out. So the first question is 5101 divided by 9. So what we will do is, I'll create columns here. So this side, I want to know the quotient, and this side, let's have the remainder. Okay. This is just refreshing of what we did last batch. I mean, last level. So I'm not going to really waste too much time there, just few sums, and then we should be able to. I'm giving you one question with 8, but logic is the same.
Ma'am, can we do like with 8 also 2 plus 4, 6 plus 3 like that?
If you remember that you have to double it, then it's okay. But if you forget to double it, then it will be a problem. So it depends on how much you remember to
Ma'am,
what we
like
did.
how, like 2, then
No, with 8, the difference is 2, no? So if you bring down 2, it will be 2 2s are this 2 and this 2. This 2 you have to multiply. 2 2s are 4, no? So 4 plus 4, then you'll get 8. Then again 8 2s are 16. 16 plus 3, 19, like that. So instead of doing all this, because we are practicing in the previous sums, I mean, the first sums, you do it like this. And later on, when you get your hands onto it, you can just directly do it.
Okay, ma'am.